it's Jan here, and in today's session I'm going to talk about the importance of inside-out forehand and why you want to use it. So as we know, up to 80% of club tennis players, all of us, including me, probably 90%, we have a better forehand than a backhand. Slightly better. We can kind of more attack with it for some reasons. We are not all of us just like Novak Djokovic, who can do whatever he wants from the backhand side, or Stan Wawrinka when he can attack nicely with that beautiful single-hander. But therefore, it's very important to have the inside-out forehand. And what I'm talking about is attacking inside-out forehand. You can see this, Rafa Nadal uses this a lot very recently actually. But he goes around the backhand and he comes up from here with the left and he really goes amazing attacking forehand with a lot of spin out of the court. Now, this shot is so effective that on every pro, probably except Djokovic, I don't see much Djokovic using this, but he's the exception. He can do, you know, his backhand is just out of the world. But apart from this guy and a couple more, like even the pros, they go around the backhand. Think about the likes of Fernando Gonzalez, one of my most favorite players of all times. I mean, I could not wait to see his match. I was always like, you know, I was always scheduling, even if I was busy on court coaching or whatever, I was like, okay, I need to see Fernando highlights or whatever, because that guy is just so explosive with his forehand, especially inside-out forehand. So again, in order to be able to hit an inside-out forehand, of course, you want to be fast and you want to be strong in your legs. Because imagine, if the guy is not gonna give you much time, you're not gonna have so much time to kind of go around and you're gonna be always ending up hitting that backhand, of course. But when you do have the time, when the guy is gonna give you kind of a ball which lands on 3/4 of the court or the service line, and it's a little bit slower, that gives you more time. Yeah, let's say he's kind of in defensive position. You really don't want to be here with a backhand and try to attack it. Giving a fact, if the backhand is not as good as your forehand, yeah? I go whenever I can around my backhand, whenever I can attack, and I always go around. I don't play anything with my backhand if it's a ball to be attacked, and I go with my inside-out forehand, and then I'm really going for it. Yeah? So you really want to use that inside-out forehand. Of course, you also want to use inside-in, but at the moment, I'm covering the inside-out, so you really want to have it deep with loads of spin, and ideally, obviously, to play away from your opponent. So if it was in the forehand side or the middle, you really go around, hop, and very aggressive here. Very aggressive shot, very attacking shot, and then you don't get stuck here. You either follow the ball or you kind of get around back here. Let's see what's gonna come back. He's gonna be in a defensive position. Probably he's gonna hit it cross court or whatever. But most of the cases, if you do it well, it should be winner. Yeah? When I see Fernando Gonzalez, what he used to do there, how much he was going around the ball again, and how much he was explosive there, fantastic. Yeah? I do this a lot. I recommend a lot to have a decent backhand, good backhand enough if it's a double-hander or single-hander, whatever. The one that you just can rely on, that you're really getting it there, getting everything back, not making so many mistakes. But when it comes, when you get the chance to come up with that inside-out forehand, you really want to be winning those points. So it's very important to spend time on it. If you don't have a good inside-out forehand, there is a very simple exercise. So basically, there is a very simple exercise. You just put a one cone here. And then what you have to do is you tell your partner or your coach, or if you use a ball machine, you make sure that the ball is gonna be bouncing, landing around this area. Kind of a service line to 3/4. Not so fast, so it gives you time to be able to go around, and you're working on the footwork pattern here to get from here to get around the ball and attack it there. Yeah? Then you put couple of cones to the other side. Again, 1 meter from the baseline is fine, fantastic, and you're aiming everything from there. So you hit one here, hop, hitting, and you're getting back, and you're going inside out like this, and another one. Yeah? And you're just focusing on this. So then when it comes in the match, the kind of similar ball, you're gonna know how to deal with it, you're gonna know what to do. But again, it's so important to have the inside-out forehand. Yeah? I win so many points with this shot. I know what I'm telling you. It's fantastic. And of course, once you get more confident, then you go inside out, inside in. The inside in, you want to be a little bit more careful with the timing, because if you open too soon, you're gonna miss white. Yeah? While the inside out, it gives you so much space. You have literally so much angle here, so much options. Yeah, even if you go down the middle or wherever there, it's still okay, but you want to have it aggressive attacking with loads of spin. So, let's start using those inside-out forehands. Let's start winning more points. Let's start enjoying tennis at a better level. That's the main point, you know. We want to push our boundaries. We want to see how far we get to, how well we can play, and what level we can reach. That's the main goal. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, please subscribe, hit the notification button so you can get more of my free videos. Also, feel free to share with your tennis friends who can also benefit from this, so we can grow a nice little community here. And of course, also, if you would like to learn more, check out my premium online tennis training programs. There is a link below. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next session for more. And let's transform your tennis game right now.